Hello everybody and welcome back to Chellington farm. Today we're going to be doing some drilling, some cultivating and also some harvesting. So we've got a busy day ahead of us. The drilling and the cultivating though are going to be done by a worker, hopefully, if all goes to plan, because I know that there has been a couple of issues with a worker before, but I'm really hoping it's going to work. If it doesn't work, then I don't really know what I'm going to do, but what I want to do is have one tractor on the cultivator and one tractor on the drill, and they can both do this field together. Meanwhile, I can be in the harvester, and I'm going to probably try and rent a tractor to do the corn planting with. But first of all, let's head down to the store and buy the drill. Somewhere down here on the right is a nice little grass field, and I do want to do that. I want to cut it, and I'd like to do some hay bales. I've done silage bales before on that field. Some hay bales would be good as well. So at some stage I would like to do that. I think it's further than 20. Yeah. It's just the other side of the river when we go over the bridge. So I think that is probably on my to-do list, but for today we're going to do the harvesting. Very soon I do want to do that, but the thing I'm looking forward to the most is the silaging. And that is mainly for fun, not so much for the actual silage, because we've got the silage bales. I just enjoy doing silaging in Farm Simulator. It's somewhere around here, I don't know where it is. I can see it on the map. Oh, there it is. So I'm guessing you get to it from either up that track, back there, or over here. Oh yeah, through there. Yeah, that's one of the fields I want to do very soon. But let's head to the yard and fill this up. Hoping the cultivator is still running. I'll put a full tank load in, just so it's got enough. Let's go and get it started. I'm going to set it going on the far side of the field. That's where I've started the cultivator. You should be able to see it from here actually. Yeah, there it is in the distance. Right over there, still going strong. Wow, that's bumpy. Makes it look really small, but that is a big cultivator. I know it's not a realistic thing to do, but I am just going to have to go up to the top and plant one row up there, because otherwise it won't have a good enough turning circle and it'll crash into the wall. I also need to go straight across here, otherwise the work will find it quite difficult to follow the track. Cut the corner, do that on him, plant that later on. See what I mean? Just up here. It's not a good enough turning circle for the tractor. Just got to go across once. Well, there we go. That's both the tractors running now. I'm going to have to keep checking on there just to make sure they haven't got stuck. But so far, so good. In fact, it won't be too long until that cultivator is finished, providing it's a good setup. But now we need to do some harvesting. And the only other machine I have left is the New Holland loader, and I don't really want to be corn carting with that. So I'm going to have to find some piece of equipment to use. And I've chosen this Deutz-Fahr, because this is one of the only machines I could actually afford to rent, but I could rent it, and it actually left us still with almost £5,000. I know it's not a massive piece of equipment, and it's got to pull that trailer, unless of course we use the Marshall trailer, which might be a more sensible option actually. So yes, we'll tow the Marshall trailer with this one. And we're going to be harvesting field number 1, starting right from the beginning. This is why I kept the Marshall trailer, for this kind of reason, because that big trailer can only be towed by the big equipment. Anyway, I'll take the combine up there in a minute or two, and I'll take this tractor up there now. It's somewhere up here on the left. I haven't actually turned left out of here before. I think it's another wheat field. I'm not sure how big it is either. It doesn't look massive. We should be able to get that done today, I think. Yeah, that's no problem at all. And I think we'll probably bale this one as well. Right, now for the combine. It's not in the easiest position. Last time I was harvesting, someone kept pointing out this little gauge in front of us. It's got 3 little green lights on it and a number of red lights, and apparently it's all to do with the autopilot and being able, well, the laser sensor, being able to see how far from the side of the crop you are. And I think it should always stay within the green marks. So I should use that more this time, instead of being out of cab. Actually looks like barley from here. It could well be barley. Haven't checked the map yet. So I will just disconnect the header from the trailer, if I can. Maybe not. I think you have to take it off and put it on a tractor to do that. That's annoying. Not to worry. I'll just put the Deutz-Fahr on it temporarily. So disconnect the header only. That way we can put the header on the combine. And I think I'll just put this somewhere up here where I can easily get access to it when the field has been harvested. That should be okay just there. Let's get to work. This is actually wheat. Now hopefully this time we won't have any issues with the gradient of the land. Before we had a little bit of an issue. But apparently that is the same for all of the combines, including the ones which are included with the base game. So it's not just a problem with this combine. But I'm told that it's mainly just that field which I did before, so hopefully this one won't be an issue. It shouldn't be. It feels fairly flat so far. Once we have gone around a couple of times, I should then be able to use this marker properly, although it is working now. It's actually in the red a bit, so we want to be a bit more to the left. There we go. It's working. The field is getting quite narrow at this end, much wider at the other end. And we're almost off the map. If you look at the mini-map, we're right on the border. When we get to the trailer I will empty it, just because we won't get round again. That way I don't have to get out the combine and then jump into the tractor and bring that to the combine. I can just easily stay in here and empty it each time I go round. Let's go around again. Probably go around 3 times in total. Once again, I'm going to unload it here. I don't know how many loads that trailer is going to take. It won't be much because it's not a very big trailer. I would have thought 2 is the limit, maybe a bit more. So when I've emptied this one, it'll probably be about 1 and a bit, maybe 1.5 loads, because they're not full each time. The trailer is currently 60% full, so I think go around once more, and then we'll be able to tip the trailer. Just going to quickly check on our worker. It looks like, I think one is actually either finished or got stuck, and the other one doesn't look to be moving at all, so we better go over there in a minute and go and check on them. This one's back on track and it's doing a pretty good job. This one has actually stopped here, and that is because of the awkward shape of the field, so I think I'm going to leave that one there and I'll finish that field off myself. Saves a bit of money not having to hire a worker. But we'll get back to the combine for now and get that finished off. Well, the combine's almost full again. So I'm going to go over to the trailer, empty as much as I can into it, then go and empty the trailer, bring it back, and then we should be able to put the remainder of the field in that final trailer load. There we go, trailer's full. I'm going to take it to the yard, I'm not going to sell it. So I'm going to try and get the best price for it. I'll be staying in the silos for now, or the grain shed it is actually. And then when I see the price is right, or if we're desperate for money, we've always got it there to sell. Well, I've not taken this approach into the yard before. Better use my brakes wisely. We could just tip it there, but I don't really want to. I'd rather put it in the actual grain store. There, back for load number 2. Okay, let's continue the harvest. We should be able to finish it off, hopefully, in this combine load. There really isn't much left there. Almost there. Field complete. Let's just go and empty this into the trailer and then we're done. So there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and if you want more from Farming Simulator, please join me again tomorrow. Bye for now.